Hey collective, how y'all doing? I'm about to set this camera back a little bit because my TV yellow because I be freaking up some fucking coffee. I ain't lying, I do. I really do. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna set this camera back like that, okay? Because I be brushing them. I mean, baking soda, doing all that. But then I go chase it with another cup of coffee. Just some dumb shit. But I like coffee. So I'm going to set the camera back. So, I got this silver tooth right here. But then all the rest of them could look like gold to you, right? Well, I'm working on this. I'm working on it, okay? The aim is to leave coffee alone. That might not happen, so whatever. Anyway, I thank you guys for coming back to my channel to see what. Okay, look, I ain't on here trying to convince nobody what you already don't believe or don't know or don't have an inkling of. I'm not trying to convince nobody of my truth or my belief or what I vision. You get what I'm saying? It's on you whether you take the information or not. I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying, throw nobody arms behind their back. But you know what I'm saying? Whether you take it in, believe it, maybe it's new information to you. Maybe you already knew it and you need confirmation, okay? Now, I had to write down some things because how I see things in this matrix is fragmented. So it's hard to explain without going off the subject or going into many other areas. So, my spirit team and my ancestors and all those who assist me told me, write your stuff down so you can stay, you know what I'm saying? You know. And so I wanted to reiterate on the video I had before with this being a hologram, okay? And the dream that I had with us wearing masks and us not being really here, you get what I'm saying? But all of us being in a dream state, in our dream life, you get what I'm saying? So that's a true indication that you can have and do what you want here. This is what they mean by that. And this, what you so-called reality, you make it real. What you want to see and what you want to live out, what you want to vision, what you want to experience. It's all on you. You are your own universe. You get what I'm saying? Uni. Consciousness. You get what I'm saying? Your own. As part of the collective consciousness, you have singularity, power, just like the creator does. You get what I'm saying? So therefore, whatever your life is not, it's because you didn't dream it, or you didn't, or you're not at the point to where you're able to bring it into this reality. Okay, act it out, perform it, manifest it. You get what I'm saying? It's something about your within here is not strong enough on that subject or on that situation. Y'all gotta excuse my thumb. I cannot hide it. I've been a machine operator for years, and in the beginning, we didn't have machines that you can put little nails off into fixtures in order to clamp them in. So, my thumb wasn't like this before I started working machining or whatever. But now that it is, it's like, it's irritating to me. So y'all, whatever. But anyway, in this hologram, okay, this holographic universe that we are in, a lot of us can see it, a lot of us cannot. Okay, but if I'm going to, be real with you, I have to come from where I see things. And so it makes it easier for me, instead of putting on a mask and trying to project or vision or teach things or whatever it may be of a level that I'm not on. Okay. Now, that don't mean that I can't be on that level, but some frequencies are too low for me to even teach on. You get what I'm saying? So in this hologram, this holographic hologram that we are in, I said on my last video how we pretty much fall asleep here into the dream world, and how those who have put things in place so that we see things a certain way, or they lock in the frequency and the vibration so that you can't go beyond those frequencies and vibrations. They pretty much knew what they were doing, okay? But I want to make sure that everybody is on the frequency of vibration that I'm on when I tell you there is no God, okay? Now, there's absolutely nothing And I'm telling you, absolutely nothing. Yes, absolutely nothing outside of us. Absolutely nothing. Yes, it's absolutely nothing. It's the same place you go when you close your eyes and go to sleep. Absolutely. What do you see? You see nothing. Okay, until you fall into a deeper psychosis or a deeper sleep or a deeper, you know what I'm saying, vibration. You get what I'm saying? To where now you could create. Okay, you create on your own. You get what I'm saying? That's where everyone is. And people say, oh, people can attack you in your dreams, or entities can attract you. Everything that's not human goes over there. Okay, all spirits, all entities, all shape-shifting beings, all just the spiritual things or spirit people, or us, you know what I'm saying, in our spirit form. Everybody over there is a spirit. So things can't affect you if you don't protect yourself over there. The same protection that you do here, you should do over there as well. You get what I'm saying? When you go into the waking world, this stuff is like, we're tethered here. We're grounded. So a lot of words I'm gonna slip up on because I'm facing the same kind of, intrusive reality you are. The same kind of illusion that you are. So even though I know these things, by me being tethered here in the 3D, a lot of things, that's why I have to write them down, because a lot of things flip flop, because you know what I'm saying, it's still a hold on me as well as you here. Okay, so if I were to totally let go of this 3D realm, I couldn't be teachable to you. I couldn't relate to you because I have let it go. So it's kind of like, you could be at this stage as well in your life where you 1 foot in the spiritual, 1 foot in the 3D. So you can, you know what I'm saying, you're whole. Okay, masculine, feminine energy, as above, so below, so within, so without. You get what I'm saying? That's you being in total unity with the universe, because that's what the universe does as well. Okay, the universe is earth, air, fire, water, all of these elements. The mother energy is the water. The father energy is the air, the son, which is the sun, and the daughter is the earth. So we're all in this belly of this, what they call a beast, I don't know, in this belly of, you know what I'm saying, of an atmosphere. Okay, what they call a universe. Okay, now there is, like I said, nothing. Okay, so when you go over, there's nothing. You have to create when you go to the dream world, or there is other creators there as well, forming your, I don't know how to really do it, because I need to spend more time over there just like you do. Okay, but I do know that you are totally in control and power when you're in the dream state. Okay, so there is really no God, but we needed one so bad. That one was created for us. Okay, when I say there's nothing outside of you, you are the creator of your creation. Okay, there is me personally, and it's just me. It's just me. You might believe in this, you might even know of this, but I have never seen any, you know what I'm saying, I've seen planets, but they're just there. So how do I don't know, how do I know or don't know if that's just a projection? It's just something sits there to make me believe that something is outside of me. Okay, I believe there is a dome over us that airplanes and different kind of air, vehicles drive or fly in that area, but they can't even go out of this dome or this spheric grid that's over us. Okay, and so therefore I do remember in my dreams that I can only go so far in my world, or two, and it's something that bounces me back. You get what I'm saying? It's like going so far and being bounced back down here to the grounded earth. And that's all got something to do with gravity. It all got something to do with us being tethered, and you know what I'm saying, while we're in this skin. Okay, so you can't, the spirit is not, it's like being trapped, and like I said, you can't go too far from this skin that you're in, this contract that you signed for this meat body, and you know what I'm saying, different things you own. You get what I'm saying? You own this. All right, once you take back your energy sync, that's another video anyway. So by by us needing a God, they created one for us because we lost being tapped in and tuned into the one that's in us. Okay. And so the only thing that matters is us. Okay. The only thing that matters is inside of us. The only thing that will matter. Everything is matter. Everything on this planet Earth, besides the natural things, even natural things, they are created from the architect. Okay. Now, the architect built all of the frame of this hologram, and then the details were put in by the people. You get what I'm saying? This is what you want to vision. This is what you want to see. This is the reality and experience you want to experience. So you create that experience. Okay. So when we are disconnected from that energy of manifestation or creation or whatever it may be, we start to create in the inside, which is us. You get what I'm saying? Outside is not really us. This is not us here. We're playing and acting as this is us. You get what I'm saying? And so therefore there is a split within who we really are versus what we're doing here. Okay, this is what, for some of us, we could believe or know that we signed up for this. Some of us are unique in our DNA energy signature, past life, whatever you might call it, our connections, whatever it may be. Some of us willingly come here. Some of us are not, don't have the wisdom and knowledge to know, to stop coming here or why you are here. I heard a man on the video that said one thing. He said, there's two things that in this world that we ought to be more just appreciative of. One is the day we were born, and the next one is why we were born. Okay? So once you figure out why you are here, if you have accepted the fact that you are just here, then therefore your ascension level or your time or cycles being here on in this, in this theater has not reached its peak yet. Your levels of lessons that one has to learn is not learned yet. Now, by you being we are multi-dimensional beings, meaning that out of this skin, put it like this. You guys ever looked up in the sky and you seen a star that was just yellow, green, blue, whatever colors it is, and it's just moving like this? That's you. That's us reflecting, projecting here. That is you projecting down here. If you see one of them then got through the veil. One of them then got through, and you see it. And if you're looking at it, it may be you. And so by us being that, now that form can just stop into any kind of manifestation or salad it wants to. You get what I'm saying? Whatever. You get what I'm saying? And that's what you are. But we have been trapped here in this skin, in this shell, in this form, okay, as a spirit. But inside of you is something that cannot be contained. It's like a bomb. Once it's released out of this body, it's vast. All one with the Creator, all one with the universe, all one with the Mother, Father. You get what I'm saying? And so by being here, you have to learn how it's inside of you, inside of this body. And it's coming out just like me in fragments, because it's not being able to express itself in a whole totality because of the information by us being put to sleep coming here. Just like the real world over there, or the real existence over there, is fragmented. Okay? Which brings me to another point. This or that, whatever you might call it, this energy could be sitting outside of some of you guys, but in me is that energy, which is the Mother Father energy referred to, is inside of us. So there is no God outside of you. Everything is in you. Like I said, we need it in this 3D with these eyes, we needed something to look at, something to focus on. So they created a God for us, or we created a God on our own in order to have something to be the head. Get what I'm saying? To be the head of us while we are the body. So, like I said, the information I give, you don't have to go by it. You don't have to believe it. Maybe you're not on this, but I know a lot of you are. You get what I'm saying? And you have heard this, a lot of times, okay? And so the truth has to keep being repeated in order to make it a reality. You get what I'm saying? So everyone's truth is not the same truth. I get that. So all the comments, whatever you got to say, whatever it may be, that's your truth. Live by your truth. I'm not trying to, force nobody to know what I know. Okay? Now, they flipped that mother-father energy into this world. So then now you're searching for that mother and father, because remember, we are children of the all. You get what I'm saying? Of the creator, of the creatrix. You get what I'm saying? Feminine, masculine energy. And so we, it's the energy of the mother father is not, it's unfolding in itself. You get what I'm saying? It's not unfolding out. What we're realizing, what we are learning, what we are day to day, this information that comes in fragments, it's coming from in us, and it's unfolding within itself. You get what I'm saying? It's unfolding. And meaning, when I said this world is flipped. So while you go to sleep, that's your real existence out of the body. When you come over here, you're actor, you actress, you know what I'm saying? You're pretending to be this, and that. And so when you're over there, your spirit is itself. But when it's over here, it's inside of you. It is unfolding in itself, yourself. Itself. It is unfolding within itself. You get what I'm saying? And so that's what's happening. It is, okay, so you see this whole totality. And you are looking at it as if it's reality. Y'all stay with me now. We are looking at this. This is the reality that we see. But your spirit, or what you truly are, is unfolding in you, coming out to your brain. Do you understand? Because greater is the God in you than the God that's in the world. Remember that saying, right? So therefore, when as it's unfolding within us, telling us who we are, that's what we bring out. Because what's in you, sometimes, okay, your spirit wants to grow so enormous that it's coming out your skin. Okay, it's busting you open. All right, where it cannot be contained, because it is this atomic bomb. It is this massive multi-dimensional being. Okay, we have been belittled in this flesh. Okay, so when we came into the world, I'm seeing us come in the world as a small light, because the black hole that I see something shrinking in its form. Okay, and it comes through the black hole, which is the mother, and it comes out on this side, but trapped in the body. So the spirit has to, from it being everything, comes here and has to shrink and come through in order to be in us as this small person, or this human, or in human, containment. So therefore, as your spirit and who you are, the divine spirit, unfolds in you, it comes out in you. Because, like I said, greater is you in there than you in the world. Okay? Now, because everything is flipped. Okay? Everything is flipped. Maybe night is day and day is night. You get what I'm saying? Maybe everything is flipped. Just think about it, you guys. Just think about it. Okay? So, this is something I got. Now I'll sleep. I like to, mess around when I'm on my way going to sleep. I like to be conscious and pay attention to the things that's happening to me. Okay, so what I got was the subconscious is not knowing, right? The subconscious is us being something but not knowing it. It's like a substitute teacher, a substitute teacher is a teacher who believes they just fill it in for another teacher, but they don't realize that they are a teacher. You get what I'm saying? Something like that, okay? So we, in our subconscious of not knowing, I wrote it down because I was like, finna go to sleep, and I was like, oh, I don't want to lose this thought, which is, you probably know this already. I'm not telling y'all anything that you don't know, whoever ready for this information. You know this already. All I'm doing is confirming it for you. The longer we have been imprinted with this false light, okay, the sun is in us. So therefore, it is projecting back to us and giving us wisdom and knowledge, shining light on wisdom and knowledge from the subconscious, which is the moon. And so the sun itself, you know what I'm saying, even the moon is a false light, okay? Because there are both aspects of the sun and the moon, both aspects of us waking and sleeping, okay? Now, the more we are imprinted with this false light, the more we wake up. Like, say, for instance, you got problems sleeping and you're not a good sleeper, okay? It's a problem if you can't fall awoke, okay, to be over there where you are. That means that some kind of frequency or something over here is messing with you, messing with your frequency, okay, that's stopping you from being able to get out of the body at times that you're supposed to, okay? This is all designed. You get what I'm saying? And it has a lot to do with the thoughts, the fragmented thoughts. The thoughts that we hold on to, the thoughts that we entertain, the thoughts that we, you know what I'm saying, just have a seat in our crown. You know what I'm saying? And so the more we stay here, the more we believe that this is the reality. Okay? Because your eyes are open and is seeing these things. Okay? And therefore it becomes imprinted. That's what it has done as, you know what I'm saying, this hologram it has become imprinted to where we have reincarnated back here so long and so many times that yes, it seems like this is real, okay? Like a Sims game. I don't think a Sims really know that they not really in a home. You get what I'm saying? At home or in reality, okay? It is like being stained in our head. This reality being stained in our head, the vision. Okay, the more we observe or hold its image, the more it sits and remains as our reality, right? So this subconscious, we are in subconscious energy. While we're here, we're subconscious because we're acting as humans, but we're really not. Okay, so it's okay, subconscious, meaning that we're not fully conscious while we're here. All right, none of us are. All right, until you tap in, until you realize that, okay, until you start to work some of that multidimensional being that you are. No, you can't see this false reality. You believe that it is that's why I'm telling you, I don't be dealing with people in the world. You get what I'm saying? I do it with purpose because I am purposeful. I'm here with a purpose. And I just don't deal with people because I know we are asleep. And so therefore, a lot of us can't see outside of the unwoken state to where I have to exclude myself because it's like me with a child. You never talk to a child, and I'm not, no disrespect to nobody. We are children, right? We are children. And you talk to a child and they trying to tell you something that you already know. But this is a fact to this child. This child just found out this is a real fact. This ain't something this child believed. And you like been there, done that years ago. You get what I'm saying? You're an adult now versus that child. And this reality that this child is realizing is that they believe, like say for instance, even if it's something that they believe, because they don't have the knowledge to think outside of that or think beyond that thought that they are having. That's how a lot of us as adults are, okay? Pretty much everyone who is asleep, okay? Because what you have not experienced, you cannot say for a fact it is or it is not. Okay? It's a difference between believing something that it can happen It's possible. Yeah, I could see that happen. I could do this. Versus, man, I know that is reality. I know that is real. You get what I'm saying? And so when you're talking to a child, you know how you be like, yeah. They be like, yeah, and da da da, and you be like, yeah. Yeah, And then when they look at you with your eyes, what I'm saying, y'all lock eyes, and you have to really be into what they're saying, whatever it may be. Now, a child, because we've been a child, we can relate to kids. And so therefore, you have been a child, so you know what this child is going through. And when you know that this child has not been here long enough to acquire the knowledge and wisdom that you have. And so, therefore, you have empathy, not sympathy. Sympathy is feeling sorry for someone of something they're going through you never experienced. Empathy is actually knowing what they feel like and knowing what they've been through because you've been through it or experienced it. Get what I'm saying? So, this is how I am with people. It irritates me to hear your stories about your life and different type of relationships or even people trying to pull me in scenarios that I know that I've ascended from, that I don't willingly put myself in them situations or them low vibrational energy experiences or whatever it may be. I don't want to go there. I have every right to exclude myself from those type of situations. Okay, and you do too. You get what I'm saying? So therefore, that's how it is when I'm around people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be better than someone. I'm not trying to say that, whatever people be thinking. I'm a spirit, just like you are, and I have spent time with my spirit as who I am. And so who can fault me for doing that? You do it. And then you understand the vibration or the energy that I am in, what I reside in, how I am. You know what I'm saying? And so in this subconscious world that we in, okay, it's this reality, or what we believe is a reality, is all that we know. It's all that we see. Our generations are brought up in this, all this type of stuff. It's more of, like, I would say, a trap, but at the same time, they trapping your body. Okay, your body was created from the dirt, from this and that, from elements in of the world. And so therefore, yes, it returns back to the world, but your spirit is being contained, which is multidimensional, eternal. You know what I'm saying? All of us come from different realities, different dimensions, different whatever. You get what I'm saying? So when we are constantly distracted of being here, you know what I'm saying? This new thing, this what you gotta have, this what you gotta buy, this what you da. Why? Because no one wants to die. No one wants to just get out of here. So therefore, we have to keep on adding to this reality, or keep on forcing ourselves to believe in this reality, or just give over to this reality in order to exist and remain here. That's what we do. All right. So the conscious world we call sleep, which is over there. The memories of that existence fades away as soon as we come back. Go back to sleep. You know what I'm saying? When not observed long enough. So by us being here, we observe this reality so long that when we really go into our own reality, those those experiences that we have, those memories that or things that we go through, when we come back over here, we forget about them because we don't spend enough time in the sleeping state. Okay, now when I say spend enough time in the sleeping state, yes, I do recommend that you take more naps and you take more sleeps and consciously go over there, consciously, like I say, like, for real, like I'm finna go to sleep, y'all, because I want to be conscious in the real world, in the real existence, and I'm finna find out some stuff and bring it back. Oh, y'all remember Freddy Krueger? Remember when she went to sleep and she was saying, like, she grabbed his hat before she came back out of that realm, okay, and she was able to bring it back don't know if y'all remember. Y'all need to watch Freddy Krueger for all y'all who, wasn't alive at that time. But yes, it's a scene where she brings the hat back, because now she's noticing that she hang on to something solid, that she can bring it back into this dream world with her. Okay? Ooh, I can't believe Freddy Krueger, they was trying to say he was in the real world, or the real existence. I'm gonna get a name for over there. The real ethers, the real, vast, eternal, whatever that is over there. Okay. Now, we don't remember those things that we should remember when we come back over here. So yes, I do recommend nap. Now, I ain't trying to say that you sleep, but please, without a shadow of a doubt, upon getting this information, do your best to be conscious when you go to sleep. Drugs, alcohol stops you from being able to be conscious over there, because sleep is more, it's levels to this life, just like it's levels to the real world that you go to. And so therefore, consciousness in this state has to be pure, it has to be clear, it has to be able to connect, okay, whether in this one or the other world. Okay. So yeah, take some time, take some naps, and consciously remember what you see over there and different things like that. You know what I'm saying? Who you connect with and different things. Write it down, all that type of stuff, because that is what the mother father energy is trying to get us to do. It's trying to get us to go over and remember, or go over enough that if it doesn't even out this playing field, for some of us, whatever timeline that you're on here, it may be time to, no. Okay, so when you go to, ascend the light, they talk about the white light. I've heard a lot of times, don't follow the white light. So if you're not following the white light, shouldn't you prepare yourself to know where you're going in the dark, in the nothing? You should already, or that's what we should be preparing for, is going over there and realizing what we see, who we connect with, what we connect with, our form, who we are, whatever it may be. So when you go to the darkness, you can bypass the incarnation of coming here if you don't want to come here. I'm not trying to say, stop nobody from coming. If you like this, then go ahead and do what you do. But for some of us who feel the entrapment, feel the bondage, or want to ascend out of here properly, sleep is the way to do it. Okay, sleep is the way to do it. Now, I ain't gonna get too deep with that or whatever it may be, but make sure that you know what I'm saying. You know what you're doing when you go over there, meaning that your mind is on a learning, exploring, just like astral travel, exploring, being that for sure that is home, or that is where everyone go. Everyone who has passed away is in your future. They're not in your past. Okay, they're where you are going. So those of us who have decided to stay within the etheric realm to teach, or to be information posits for us when we come over there, they're waiting to teach. You get what I'm saying? To pretty much end, I don't know really how to say it, the incarnation. You get what I'm saying? Because there's somewhere that we are coming, and they see, you feel they trapped. They know without shadow of doubt we're trapped. We're the ones who keep coming back here. And so those who have not went to another dimension in order to come back in the reincarnation cycle, those over there who have graduated and went to the darkness is over there waiting for us, or over there existing, watching us in this false light. False light is just like the TV and the projection, the movies and stuff that we watch. Everything is a whole cesspool of everything. Nothing is different. Everything is a reflection or a projection of something else on top of each other. The movies, the TV that we watch. Have you ever watched it when it go off? It leaves a stain. It doesn't go completely off like it's been on. You ever had your TV on so long, when it go off, it has to fizzle out. okay? Or the hologram has to phase out. That's the same thing over here with our vision, how we see things, okay? This is the reason why we go to sleep. You have to get in that right position. You have to fizzle out of this sleep state into a woke state. Okay, there is a transformation or something happening while you're sleeping and going back over to the waking state. Okay, but you notice when you come back, it's like, you get what I'm saying? Anyway, I wanted to talk about this creatrix before I get off of here. This is the consciousness. This is okay. Let me my mind. Consciousness energy creates, stores. Consciousness energy creates, stores, and retrieves. It creates, stores, and retrieves experiences. Okay? So your conscious energy stores all of your experiences. It retrieves more experiences because what you keep feeding the universe or keep giving your body, it wants more of. So the even in the where's above, so below, so within, the spirit also as well, which is the consciousness, is also creating more consciousness. Okay? And meaning in the universe by projecting and expanding at certain frequencies in a multidimensional model. Okay, so it's like, what is it doing is, let me okay. So expanding it, okay, so let me read this right, y'all, because I'm getting it, okay? Consciousness energy creates, stores, and retrieves experiences and meanings and meaning in the universe by projecting and expanding at a certain frequency in a multidimensional model that creates a living pattern called a hologram. Okay, so the universe itself is conscious. We are one with the universe, okay? Even though we are a multitude of people, our consciousness comes from one source, right? So in this consciousness energy, it creates, stores, and retrieves experiences in the meaning of them. It just don't create them, but it knows why it has created this by projecting and expanding at a certain frequency in a multiple dimension model. So say our consciousness is all one, but in the collective consciousness, in the universe, it projects at a certain frequencies, certain images, so that we remember them more than we remember other ones. Do you get it? So therefore, this is how the hologram works. Okay, it is a dimensional model that creates. It's a dimensional model. Okay, meaning on all types of levels. This model, it creates a living pattern, something that you can live by. You get what I'm saying? And it's called a hologram. Okay? All right? Just like a telegram, which is words and speaking, you got a hologram that is some type of visionary board or some type of something like that that's hollow. You can see through it. You get what I'm saying? But when it's observed, it becomes solid, right? Okay, so human consciousness is comprised within a personal light body hologram. So a layer of us, which is called the light body, is where this hologram commingles with us. This is where it affects us on this light body energy. Okay? And just like that, like being able to see through holograms and then being able to focus on something in that hologram, and in that hologram it becomes solid, is the same thing that it does within our light body hologram. Okay, which attunes itself to a larger universal hologram by the mediums of energetic exchanges of information held within the light, sound, and electrotonal codes in the unified field. So like I said, it knows in our light body where to shine these holograms or these images, okay, in order for us to see them as reality, to take this vision that we see and project it back out as a collective, and it becomes reality. So Just like the movie, was that Stuart Little or somebody, when the piece of sky fell? What was it, y'all? It was like a glass, like a projection. It was like a piece of the sky. Okay, so this is what's out there. It's a hologram that's projecting back to us who we are or what we are doing. Okay, now by it being something that's in us, the thought form, which we are spirit, so we can't see what our spirit is doing. It's projecting something out, and that's what projected back to us. When everyone gets on that frequency, or if we are coursed into that frequency, you get what I'm saying? The spirit picks it up as, or your 3D body. I don't know which part of us picks it up, but we believe that it is reality, and therefore we shine it out. It's like us being coursed into our thoughts, coursed, you know what I'm saying? Like leading, somebody leading us, you know what I'm saying, into these thoughts, into these projections that we bring out. And tell you the truth, none of this shit that we really care about. Some of us, we don't care about this shit, but we have not spent enough time in the real world that we are focused on those spiritual things. And so therefore this projection or this hologram is pretty much like we are the hologram as well, because we're not here. We're projecting down as that multidimensional being, but caught here. So what you might see up there as this star that's going yellow, green, and changing size may be a spirit, or a spirit who has been released from this solid form, this condensed, limited reality. Okay, so I'm finna stop it here, y'all, because I'm already at 41:53, and man, this stuff deep, and I can reiterate more on it. I did want to talk about the creatrix, but I can talk about that another time or whatever, maybe next video. I don't know, but yeah, I hope that you guys, the information that I am giving out, that you take some time and really think about what I'm saying. Okay, I was able to see inside of this diaphragm of this matrix back in 2020. So I've been with this reality for a long time. It was 2019 where, no, not 2015 when I first astral traveled. And that right there opened up a lot of doors for me to understand that we are travelers in a spaceship. The body is a spaceship, and we are traveling, and we can travel multi-dimensional places, period. All right, so I'm finna close this here, y'all. Hope that y'all like it. If you do, like and subscribe. I know it's a lot, I know it's overwhelming, okay, but my mission is not to steer you any kind of way but right and truthful. Okay, and till next time, your girl's here, Miss B. Ashe.